I'm doing the intro. I'm not going to edit this anyway, but whatever. Here we go. What's up, you hoe-ass motherfuckers? In my never-ending quest, also, look how fresh my hair looks. My never-ending quest to alienate anybody who might enjoy any of my content. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of my movie collection. This will only be part 1 of 2-ish. I'm going to go over some of my movies. These are movies that nobody really would want to watch. And anybody who would be interested in these type of movies aren't watching my videos, or they've already seen all these movies with me and they are my brother. So he's not going to watch this fucking movie. He listens to me talk all the time. And he already knows all the movies I got. But I've got some here. We're going to go over the whole thing. And I don't care how long the video is, because I'm just fucking bored. And the Lakers lost. And the Xbox was pissing me off. So we'll see what we got here. I don't know. Oh, hello, sex pills. Hello, baby cat. Oh, my baby boy. Yes, meow. Meow to the people. Ooh, I don't even know. It's like I'm discovering new things. I actually forgot some of these movies are ones I own because I haven't looked at my movie collection in a while. So I'll just say something quick about all the ones that I pick out. Boom. Under the Silver Lake. Fire. Super underrated movie. If you haven't seen this, it's one of the better A24 films. And you're fucking a fool if you're not watching it. This one right here, Hard Boiled. Of course, is a classic. I bring this up at every chance I can. If you like action movies, this is the fucking action movie. Period. Fuck off. Come and see. This one, that's not Ellen DeGeneres. That is a little Norwegian boy or some shit. This movie's insane. I had some issues with it when I first saw it. I mean, the cover is fucking insane. And you know, you can really see the cover and you don't see the reflection and all that. There's a Criterion Collection as well. And that movie is one of the more brutal depictions of World War II, but it's just so fascinating and so well done. I really thought about it afterwards. Although I would trim the runtime on it initially. After reflecting on it, I was wrong on that, and I stand corrected. I think the runtime was worth it completely. Here we go. Another Criterion Collection. This one I haven't even fucking taken out of the package, but I have seen it. It's Crash, not the shitty one that's supposed to be about racism that ends up just being racist and pandering. This is the Cronenberg one that's super weird. Don't watch that. You're not going to like it. This one. Ooh, that's also Criterion. There's another Criterion. Memories of Moida. Okay, so this is the Boon Jong-ho flick. And he did the fucking Parasite. But this is way better. What else we got? What the fuck is this? Switchblade Sisters. This was a good one. I think this one's Arrow Films. I don't know. Or it's Vinegar Syndrome. No, this is Arrow. Switchblade Sisters, weird-ass movie from the 70s about a bunch of chicks in New York that have switchblades. They don't really do anything action-wise, but they're all pretty fucking cool. And it was also the basis and inspiration for a couple of the characters in Kill Bill. This one, the movie, the comic, I fucking hate this movie. This is maybe my least favorite movie. Bought it sight unseen because I like the cover. Arrow Films. I figured I'd take a chance because Arrow Films hadn't let me down up until this point. This one, it thoroughly did. The comic. Fuck this movie in its ass. Forcibly. I hate it. I wish that this movie was a single mother with a abusive... Nah, I don't want to go that far. Well, yeah, fuck it. I don't care. Fuck this movie. This movie sucks. I fucking hate it. But I kind of like the cover, so I haven't got rid of it. What else do we got here? Arrow Films RoboCop. There's a 4K edition of it. I don't have it. I got the Blu-ray one. But goddamn, RoboCop, 10 out of 10. One of the top 10 of my favorite movies, easily. Here's another. Ooh, this one actually is 4K. They Live with Roddy Piper. One of the most needlessly excessive fucking fight scenes in history. It just continues and just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. To the point where it gets hilarious. 4K, Starship fucking Troopers. This is the same dude who did RoboCop, and if you haven't seen this and you saw it and you're like, oh, it's a dumb movie, watch it again. It's satire, dumbass. Fuck. Come on. Blade Runner. This is the OG Blade Runner, 4K. I got that. This movie's overrated, I think, but I absolutely love it. And it's just too long and bloated and kind of a waste of time, but it defined a genre to the point where it was like an aesthetic that became transcendent. So absolutely love it, even though it's not as good as everyone says. There's another one I think is a little overrated, but I like it a lot. Royal Tenenbaums, Wes Anderson flick. There's another Criterion. Not his best movie. Well, maybe not. I don't know about his best. Not my favorite. A Lars von Trier flick called Antichrist. Another Criterion. Can't really see the cover there, but it's a black cover. Not really much going on there. It just says Antichrist scratched in. Don't watch this movie. It's great, but you'll hate it. Criterion Collection, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai, Forrest Whitaker's absolute best movie, directed by Jim Jarmusch, and the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan did the soundtrack, makes a guest appearance, and has like some cool music in there. There's actually the song when he gets into the, I think it's a Mercedes, it might be a Beamer, but he often hotwires cars. The song he plays is off Killah Priest's first album, Heavy Mental, and he like puts the disc in, just rides around and drives around in the nighttime for like good 2 minutes of the movie. And that was the first CD that I ever listened to. The first song I ever listened to when I got my own car and got a CD player was the Killah Priest song. It's like track 4, I think, on the Heavy Mental album. Can't remember the name of it, but I just knew that was what I had to do because Ghost Dog is the shit. Paris is Burning, Criterion Collection, of course. Documentary about like cross-dressing and shit like that in, I think it was the 80s, right? Yeah, the 80s in New York. And super fascinating. Like the characters in this, they're real people, but their characters are just like larger than life. Fucking amazing documentary, and some weird like backstories that go into it. I'm not going to go into it, but some cool shit. Being John Malkovich, another Criterion Collection. I love this movie, but I don't know, what I would say it is. Like, it was one of the first more weird ass fucking movies that I remember seeing. I don't know, because this came out probably early 2000s. Let's see. 1999, yeah. So I saw this probably when I was like 10 or 11, and it really fucking just like threw me for a fucking loop. I wasn't 11 in 1999, but that's when I saw it, and really got to me. And when I used to smoke weed a lot, this was a go-to. Super weird, love it. Another Criterion we got here is Still in its Seal, another copy of Hard Boiled. That one doesn't get opened. I love that movie. It's my favorite movie, or well, not my favorite, but top 5-ish. Another John Woo classic, The Killer, right here. Nobody does action better than John Woo. If you're gonna watch an action movie and it isn't John Woo, it's probably not gonna be that great. This is JSA, Joint Security Area. I was thinking admissions or some shit. This is the dude who did Old Boy, and this movie, if it just didn't have English in it, I hated the fact that there was any English. It really kind of took me out of it and made it less subversive. So this one, just if it didn't have the English, it would be a fucking perfect movie to me. It's such a heartwarming movie, but like somehow about the North Korean, South Korean conflict on the border and all that shit. Really amazing though. Great tale of friendship. Versus. This is Arrow Films. That last one was Arrow Films, by the way, too. Still haven't seen this, actually. I bought this years ago. I've wanted it for a really long time. I'm going to put this aside. I might watch that tomorrow. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog Blu-ray. 4K, baby. This movie is actually not that bad. Don't sleep. What else we got here? Ooh, another copy of The Killer by John Woo. Whatever I said before, just rewind to that part and listen to when I said that. Another John Woo movie. Is A Better Tomorrow 1. Second one is better. It's a better tomorrow, but this one's still fantastic. John Woo. Nobody does action like John Woo. A Better Tomorrow 2. The better tomorrow. John Woo. No one does action. Blah, blah, blah. Burst City. I still haven't seen this. I gotta watch this. Arrow Films. Bought it sight unseen. Actually, I think maybe my brother got this one for me, or my mother. I don't know. Looks cool. I need to watch it, so I'm gonna set this aside. Part of the reason I want to do this is because there's some of these movies I just need to watch that I've owned for like a year or two. Right here, boom, 4K, Waterworld. This is one of the best action movies, one of the most underrated movies of the 90s. If you don't like this movie, go fuck yourself. Jake Speed, Arrow Films. This is also a movie, this was in the 80s, I know that, but wow, what a fucking movie. This ranks right up there with Indiana Jones for me. And I didn't know anything about it, but I got it because of that cover where Jake is going, yeah, fuck you. He's doing like the middle finger. Look at that face. Fuck you with the tiny middle finger. Like, that's so beautiful. I had to get that. This movie's actually awesome. Really, really fucking fuck. So cool. What else we got here? Old Boy, of course. If you don't know, now you know. Ho. Arrow Films. This is a 4K. It's a pain in the ass to get this Old Boy on the 4K. Actually, one of the discs, I think it's the second disc, the Blu-ray, is region locked and doesn't even fucking work because it's for a different region. But 4K discs you can buy as long as it's 4K in any region and play on any machine. So that's Old Boy, one of the best movies of all time. Casino, this is 4K as well. Basically Goodfellas 1.5. If you haven't seen it, it's 3 hours long. It's great. Joe Pesci beats the guy with the phone. That part's cool. 4K Batman collection. I forgot I had this. These are the newer ones. The third one sucks. The second one's good but overrated. Heath Ledger is not the best Batman. Joker. And Batman Begins is the best one out of these. And if you think otherwise, you're kidding yourself. Arrow Films, Dead End Drive-In, baby. Really weird post-apocalyptic movie about drive-in theaters corralling Australian youth as like detention centers, because whatever, and it's like Mad Max-esque. Tarantino definitely got some influences from this. If you watch it, there's some just, it's just like, it's apparent. There's another Arrow Films. This is actually one of the first Arrow Films that I bought sight unseen, which kind of got me on the hook. Jesus, I think it's Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway. This is an insane movie. I don't even know what I could say about this except for there's a part when Batman snorts a line of coke while a man massages him and then he runs around and shit. But he's Batman in Africa, but he's not actually Batman, but he's right there, you can see him. And then they go into like Facebook and stuff, and this is the main character, and he's like, it's like the Matrix-esque thing. It's fucking awesome. This is the best Batman, 4K Batman, the one with Jack Nicholson. If you don't know, you're a fucking idiot. This is the one. This is the Batman. This is the Joker. This is the Batman. This is essential. Oh, Breaking the Waves, another Lars von Trier fun little romp. If you want to have a great night, don't watch this because it's absolutely fucking miserable, but kind of beautiful at the same time. Great movie. Trigger warning, there's some R in it. Really bad R. But it promotes cuckoldry, which is pretty cool. Blade Runner 2049, the better Blade Runner. This is also one of my 4Ks. This is the better one. It's just better than the first one. Everybody knows that. What's this? Ooh. Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Doesn't feel like the disc is in here, but I'm wrong. There's another Criterion, Wes Anderson. Really like Wes Anderson, but I can't watch too many of his movies within a certain time span, or I just get fatigue. This one, definitely. I don't know if it's my favorite Wes Anderson. It's either this one or Grand Budapest, but this is absolutely fucking essential. That's another one of the Criterions. So that concludes the first part. I'm going to do the second part in just a second. Part 2. But I'm going to break it into multiple videos. I'm going to fucking film it in like 2 seconds, but I just, I got to put this shit away. So if you watch this, God bless you. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just super bored and not lonely, but alone. I don't know, maybe I'm lonely. Who the fuck knows? But you know what? Oh yeah, it's a new phone, by the way. And you can see I'm not using my hands to hold it. I upped the production value because I'm talking about great movies. So we need to up the production value. So, whatever. Go fuck yourself. Thanks.